Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. Today is January 17th, 2022. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, bringing you this week's look at the Antelope Valley real estate market. As I like to point out week after week, feel it's important for residents of the Antelope Valley to have a local resource to go to see what's happening in our local real estate market. Often our statistics, our numbers get mixed in with the greater LA County, state of California, and having been in real estate for more than I'd like to admit, the Antelope Valley real estate market is definitely unique unto itself. And so with that, let's take a quick peek as to what's going on this week as we start the week here in the market. You can see very little movement as to the number of active listings that we start the week with. 542, literally no change from 544 from last week. But you can see December 20th, we were at 612. That's continuously bent down is about since Thanksgiving. And pendings, those properties that are currently under contract and in escrow, a little bit of a bump up from last week. So that's good. We'll get into a little bit more of that in the next slide. We start this week with 660 residential properties in escrow, up 2.9% from last week, but still you can see still lagging behind where we were wrapping up the month of December. Even as we were entering the holidays, we're at 739. So a pretty decent drop, 10.7% from 4 weeks ago. So with that, let's go ahead and hop over to our next slide, week over week comparisons. As far as the actual weekly activity, if you will, you can see that new residential listings up 17.6%. Last week, we had 107 compared to the prior week, 91. So hopefully, maybe you can see the next number here, residential listings that went into escrow also bumped up quite a bit, 39%. 114 properties went into escrow last week compared with 82 of the week before. So you can kind of maybe see that maybe the market's starting to shake off that holiday New Year hangover, and things are starting to churn again. Median days on market also dropped from 28 days to 23 days. And number of properties that closed last week also, it was down a little bit, about 10%. But remember, those are properties that were probably going into escrow somewhere early to mid-December. And we were starting to see a tail off. I expect that number to be higher next week when we get together. Median sales price took a nice jump up, about 19.5%. Median sales price during the week of January 10th through the 16th, and median list price was exactly the same, but up quite a bit from the previous week. So overall, like I said, kind of perhaps starting to shake off the effects of the holiday and the new year. Definitely sensing a little bit more activity. Expect those numbers to once again next week increase. Market continues to have that feel that it's going to be a good early 2022. Any other information, data, statistics that we might be able to furnish you, please feel free to reach out to us. Like to be that resource for you here in the Antelope Valley for all things real estate. Company's been serving the Antelope Valley since 1957 on our 65th year. So with that, going to wish you to make it a great week. And I will look forward to seeing you again next Monday. All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.